Hello, and welcome to another episode of Music on the Rocks. My name is Jeff Brown. You know by now I'm a singer-songwriter living here in Linden, Virginia. And since March of 2020, I have been coming to you every single Wednesday to celebrate whiskey and music. This has been where I make my way through my whiskey collection and my music collection, because I found myself with an abundance of both and with a severe lack of options and opportunities to play music because we went into a pandemic and everything started closing and everything started being a little weird, so musicians like myself had to get creative with the time on our hands. So I created Music on the Rocks as a means to cope, as a means to maybe make up a little bit of the touring income. That has worked slightly less. But here we are. Here I am sharing moments in whiskey and music with all of you. I enjoy it and I'm going to keep doing it. And today we have songs by my friends and people who I wish were my friends. And I am going to be playing a song by a friend of mine whom I met at Evangeline's, which is a restaurant and music venue in St. Louis. I was on tour, I played a show, and I walked over to the bar, and there was a woman sitting at the bar, and she says, "Oh, I'm a musician too." And I said, "Cool." So we had a little conversation. She gave me her card, and when I went home, I realized, oh my God, she is something else. And that was Beth Bombara. I've gone on to see her at Folk Alliance, and she's played a couple shows. We did a house concert together, and it was delightful. And this is a song that she wrote called "I Only Cry When I'm Alone." And you may notice, Beth is not a baritone tenor, so I had to adjust some things a little bit. Holding this inside, trying to keep my head high, breaking down behind the door, and I can't hide it anymore. Invisible as air, hoping you still care. It doesn't matter where I go, cry when I'm alone. I'm feeling out of place, planning my escape. It ain't the truth that sets you free. Perfect smile is all you need, so filter every frame. What is there to gain? It doesn't matter where I go. I only cry when I'm alone. I only cry when I'm alone. By name and watch the demons bleed. They're trying to hold me to the in-between. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I only cry when I'm alone. Oh, I only cry when I'm alone. When I'm alone, haven't learned upside down. But that goes here. That was a delightful song by Beth Bombara of St. Louis, Missouri. And it's been good. I've enjoyed playing songs by my friends and people who I wish were my friends. And I have a feeling I'm going to do some more of it because I have a lot of friends and they have a lot of amazing music. And yeah, I get tired of my songs after a while. I'm sure all you musicians understand too. But this show is about music and whiskey. And I've got a special bottle here today because let's talk about life goals here. This is by Ardent Spirits. And this just happens to have Beth's name on it. Beth Bombara is on a bottle of whiskey. I don't know the entire story. She still owes me some story time. But apparently she got together with an independent distiller and they made a bourbon and put her name on it. So I'm just going to throw it out there. If you are watching this and you are an independent distiller, because let's face it, Suntory and Beam are not interested, but you know, if you are, that's cool too. If you want to get together with me and make something like this, I am in. And I'm not going to be the guy that sends you an email and says, yeah, this sounds good. I'm going to be the dude that's there at 6 o'clock in the morning to help you malt your grain. And that is a fact. Because this is super fucking cool. Sorry. It is super cool. And because a little birdie told me that it's best enjoyed with a rock. And since my show is actually Music on the Rocks, this is the first bourbon with a rock I've had. So, my friends, with the Bombourbon, that's just fun to say, by Ardent Spirits and Beth Bombara. Be well, be safe, and cheers, my friends. Oh, this is sugary. Picking out a lot of caramel, a lot of molasses, a lot of brown sugar. I would drink this all day. God damn, Beth. Oh, and it's got some spice at the end. This is nice. Yeah, I would be into this. I would. Oh, yeah. Independent distillers, let's do this. Because this is real good. And to Beth, I hope that you are well. I hope that we get to tour and play some shows again, because that was fun. I think we've done it once, maybe twice. That is not nearly enough. But with your namesake bourbon, I toast you. Be well. Cheers. Let's hang out soon.
Hey Jeff, thanks for having me on your show. I'm so glad that you wanted to share my song with everybody. That means a lot to me. Yeah, so thank you. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the bourbon. It's a treat. It is something I could sip all day, so you know that's dangerous sometimes, but so glad you like it. Cheers to a bright year ahead with more music, lots of live music, and lots more good bourbon. Yeah, I'd drink that, yeah.